On Saturday night at the Horseshoe in Columbus, Ohio, the UCLA Bruins will try to work a little bit of that magic they had a few weeks ago when they upset Penn State as they travel to play the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, I don't think anybody is really questioning whether Ohio State is the best team in the country right now or not. At least not seriously. Nobody is. And now it has to keep on showing off with everyone looking for the slightest blip. The problem for Ohio State is outside of that season opening win against Texas, the competition has been light to say the least. Their last three teams they have played are a combined 1-18 in the Big Ten. That would be Wisconsin, Penn State, and Purdue. With Rutgers to follow, it hasn't exactly been a stressful run as it all builds up to the showdown against that team up north. The Michigan Wolverines, by the way. I'm not an Ohio State fan, so I only said the team up north for a little bit of fun. Now, UCLA has hit a wall after its shocking three-game winning streak, but has a shot to screw some things up here as they battle Ohio State and then Washington and USC. Right now, the point spread on this game is very tight. Ohio State's favored by 31.5 points. And that point spread does make this really tight. When you look at who will win this game, UCLA's got Nico I. All right, that's all I'm going to call him because I can't pronounce his last name. But he did everything humanly possible in that 42-17 loss for the Tennessee Volunteers in the college football playoffs against Ohio State last season. That was the last time he played in Columbus. He struggled with the passing game, but he ran for 2 scores. It was the only thing on the offensive side of the ball that worked for the Volunteers. For the Bruins to have any reasonable shot, he has to get moving. Ohio State's defense might be fantastic, but it hasn't faced any quarterback other than Washington's DeMond Williams. He was the only one they faced that was any real danger of taking off. The only problem with that is the Buckeyes forced him to be a passer. Williams did hit 18 of 22 passes, though, and it kept the Huskies in the game until well into the fourth quarter. Now, why does Ohio State win? Well, hell, they're Ohio State, and they're a lot better than UCLA. But I'll give you a little bit more in depth than that. DeMond Williams was sacked all game long and didn't do a thing with his legs when they played Ohio State. Expect the same thing to happen to Nico. The big problem for UCLA is a defense that can't get off the field, which is dead last in the nation in third down stops, and it's not even close. The UAB allows teams 49%, Air Force 51%. But this is the thing, UCLA is a astronomically bad 55% against third down tries. This would be the worst number since 2020 with ULM. Take the Buckeyes, give the points. Yeah.